What is up, one and all? It is the Pepper Pack Podcast, and I am your host, the Random Dude, Josh. Now, this wouldn't be a normal podcast if it was just me. Jacob, shout out to you. Thanks, buddy, for tuning in. But I have to include someone because, I mean, it would just be weird for me to sit here and talk for an hour. And I have no doubt that I would get bored hearing my own voice. So let me bring on my co-host, the one, the only, the Dr. Pepper teacher, Mr. Zach Bowman. Zach, how are you?
Josh, you're this way.
Yes, you're that way.
I'm doing well. How are you? I've been busy.
Good.
Yeah. I need some Dr. Pepper.
I do too.
And just in full transparency, because we like to be honest with you guys. We usually stick with the schedule of our shows, and obviously today is the 13th. But
this is also the 40th official episode.
Yeah.
Of the show. So we don't count the diet episodes in the midst of that.
Yeah.
In the midst of the numbering, if you will.
So this is our 40th regular episode, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. And life has been crazy busy. Josh and I have responsibilities, and we love the show. We love doing it and sharing people's stories. But unfortunately,
when life is life.
Yeah, and we have scheduling conflicts we have guests lined up, and then they can't get last minute, and I jump on the portal, and I'm like, everybody who wants to talk to us, and the portal is great because it connects us. But the first day is like I was getting a million emails updates, which is fine because I didn't care. I like being updated. But now I don't feel like I get any updates. And so when I'm posting on there and people are finally replying back to me, like, oh, I missed this. I wish I would have seen it sooner because I would have loved to be on it. So we're doing a special improv Pepper Pack podcast tonight.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty too. So Josh, here's the question.
Okay.
Did I go real sugar with what you like to laugh at? Do I go regular? Or do I go vanilla float? Look at my dog. She's over here like, I want some of this.
It is up to you. Whatever floats your boat. Why not do all three?
That means a lot.
So start with the Dr. Pepper made with real sugar.
No, I'm gonna start with vanilla float. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because
Sharon just said vanilla.
I didn't see that, but I like it. Thank you, Sharon.
Okay.
As she knows now, because she was able to get some off the Amazon thing that I posted a bunch that Bailey hated on me for, which it's still on Amazon now. You can get it. It's a little more expensive than it was. Vanilla as well. I see that. The vanilla does have such a soft aftertaste that if you get too much different stuff going on beforehand, you don't taste it as much. So I want to make sure I truly enjoy this without tampering with.
Okay, fair enough. So and I've got a bottle tonight. So
that's right.
All right, 1, 2, 23.
23.
Oh, timing was off on that one. But right. You know what? This bottle.
Those bottles explode like no other.
Well, you know what? I'm just so excited to drink Dr. Pepper that this deserves a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I have my white mug over here. I got the this deserves one. So I love now. I just walk around my school with that. Yeah. And I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve this.
I'm gonna slow pour it for a moment because the foam was rising to the top, and I don't want to miss.
Story: if you angle angle your cup, and when you pour it in, you're not in ice or anything.
I know. You're talking to a bartender here. I am fully aware of that. But shout out to Corksicle for making some epic tumblers.
I do really like the shape. Like they talked about, like the shape of the handle, so there's flattened sides. I don't know if you can hold that if the camera can see.
Yeah. So if you guys notice, there is Let's see if I can get them.
Yeah, right there.
Notch. So, like, there's lines right here that go up the tumbler. Now, the cool thing is, unfortunately, this one is sold out or not available because they went lickety split. However, the white one, which Zach is going to conveniently get for camera. So let's go full screen on this one so y'all can see it. That is still available. So if you haven't signed up for the Pepper Perks rewards, please do so and start racking up those points so you can get yours. And it's cool. It's only 100 points and you don't have to pay for shipping.
It's like 10 2-liters.
Yeah, it's totally worth it.
So I got cookies. Shout out to our friend Dario, who I haven't seen commenting in a while. Dario, we miss you.
Aww.
Cookie.
Let's see here.
So speaking about Dario, I think last time we talked to him is when... No, it was not the last time. But one of my favorite times of talking to him is when we did our game night. Remember that? And he had said the wrong...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when we did the Jackbox party game, which we need to do again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I think we'll do?
What? Tell me what you think we'll do.
I think I'm going to create a separate channel on the Pepper Pack Discord. Mm-hmm. We can have a certain role for our loyal fans who are not members of the Pepper Pack yet, but allow us to be able to interact with them and do stuff like the Jackbox party games with them. That's what I'm going to do. So stay tuned to our social media once I get that all figured out.
Pepper Pack podcast partners. Sorry, I had cookie in my mouth.
Or we just create a separate one just for a separate server just for the podcast.
If you're an overachiever, so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
What's up, Loyal?
And of course, shout out to Elise. Hello, Elise. Thanks for joining in. So,
Jacob, you ask questions, we answer. Yeah.
So the Pepper Pack, we've created one, like different Pepper Pack members. We've created a Discord, but I think what we're going to do is create. I think I'm going to go ahead and just create a specific Pepper Pack podcast Discord
that is open to everybody, Dr. Pepper lovers.
Yep. For all of our awesome fans.
Because the Pepper Pack one is specifically for ambassadors, just because we were having a hard time using Facebook to communicate quickly. So this gave us that option. And then the new portal just came out, but it's still a little still here and there. And Richard, my friend, if you're out there, I'm still fighting to get you in the portal. I wish I could do something to help you, but I sent you that link for the survey, so I'm glad you got that.
Yep. All right. So tonight, or whenever you listen to this, Zach,
Josh.
First off, I realize it's a different kind of show, but do you have any history for us?
I do not have any history at the moment.
What?
And a long time ago, in a state far, far away.
I thought you were going to say in a galaxy far, far away. I'm so disappointed.
Man, but people with poor taste buds, to give them something that would bring life and energy and vigor to their body, to bring back that essential flavor that is needed to give them a pep in their step. That man, Charles Alderton, created what we know and love as Dr. Pepper. And yeah, because remember, if I talked to you, we talked last time, I've been stepping away, like I've hit like the big history things. There's so much history that we can go into Dr. Pepper, but it's hard to do in just a short little segment without having we can have in the museum. But I started showing collections. So last time my collection items. What did I talk about? Put me on the spot.
Well, while you're thinking about it, I do want to take a moment to recognize the fact that this episode
Woo, woo.
is sponsored.
I remember.
So, Josh from Atlanta, thank you, brother, for sponsoring this episode of the Pepper Pack Podcast. We appreciate you. You're awesome. I will make sure to include all of his socials, his TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Make sure to go follow him because he is awesome.
Yes. So I remember now. The last thing I spoke about was the Dr. Pepper belt buckles.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So actually, this time I wanted to talk about clocks because there are just so many different Dr. Pepper clocks, and I don't have PowerPoint ready, queued up, just because again my life has been busy. But I do have some behind me. My favorite being this one, which I have spoke about so many times. You guys probably say what I'm going to say before I even say it. But then I got some of these clocks over here. There's one farther up there you just can't see. I would like to get some more, but they're just so expensive at this point to bid up on and buy on eBay and the different places that you can find them.
Mm-hmm.
Here in I wish I was in Texas, but here in Kansas, there's just locally not a lot of options of people selling. Like if you're on the Facebook Marketplace and you change your like zip code to like Waco and you search like the 100-mile surrounding area, it's nothing but Dr. Pepper stuff. But you search in Kansas and it's like all the repops or the reproductions and or stuff I already have. And stuff yeah. But I do enjoy the clocks. I want to get some more because I know the clock and the 10-2-4 theme of Dr. Pepper. But this clock will always be my favorite. Just having that piece of paper that was with it talks about how the wood at the top of it, you can't really see, and then the bottom base of it was taken from the original back bar from the original Dr. Pepper soda fountain.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So, did you hear about what took place at the museum this last weekend?
You said what?
You heard about what happened at the museum this weekend, right?
Was that the collectors?
Yeah, the 10-2-4 collectors convention took place at the museum.
Very nice. So Sharon, you were going to that too, right?
She was there. I remember her posting about it.
Yeah.
And she posted on the Dr. Pepper Kitchen. And, she said it was fabulous, as always. So.
One day, Sharon, I would love to. One day.
I was going to say one day we'll do a show from the museum during that. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun.
It's hard to get a sub right now. I'm at a small private school. Two of our teachers just had babies, so they're out long term.
Well, you know what? Congratulations to them. That deserves a Dr. Pepper.
That deserves a Dr. Pepper.
I deserve this.
No, Riri. These are my cookies. Dario.
No, Dario. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
But so we have other ideas.
Oh, yes. Other ideas.
So have you been able to check how's our Go Mad situation going?
Oh, you know what? I have not even. That's how crazy life has been.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I haven't
So I took my Pepper Pack sign with me to Branson. I had my conference there, or convention, or whatever. I don't know what it was, but it was fun. I learned teacher things. Yeah.
On Twitter, nothing yet.
Oh, Twitter, you're killing me.
But that's okay. No worries. Oh, let's check the old Instagram. Yeah, nothing yet. So you guys still have time.
All right. So remember, we want you to go mad. This is the Make a Difference. I stole that from K-Love Radio. I listen to them all the time, and they do this.
Stole or borrowed?
Yes, they do this Make a Difference Monday, where they want people to go mad and then call in and tell about how they're making a difference or someone made a difference to them. So I want you to go mad with Dr. Pepper and go make a difference for somebody, whether you're sharing a Dr. Pepper, you see somebody in the grocery store buying some Dr. Pepper, and you're like, hey, they're behind me in line, but I want to buy them some Dr. Pepper. Just put a smile on their face, go mad. And then, leading into that, do we want to give the hint of what we're going to work on for our next episode?
Sorry, I was too busy enjoying my my Dr. Pepper. So are you saying for April or for
like the second half of March? Because they can start it and be working.
I mean, there was some selection going on today for some madness event. Funny enough, a team that's super close to where I live will be in Wichita.
Oh, who is that?
Oh, well, I mean the BYU women's team.
Mm.
They're in the Wichita section of the
because our
March Madness.
Our Interest Bank Arena is hosting it.
Yeah.
You should.
They're sixth in the nation, so go Cougars.
You should sneak on the plane and come with them.
That would be fun.
We could drink a lot of Dr. Pepper and tell stories.
And in the morning, you're making waffles?
That means I'm Donkey and you're Shrek. Sure.
I'm not wrong.
Buy waffles. They're going to be the ones that are pre-made and you put them in the toaster.
I mean, those aren't bad, especially if you get the ones with chocolate chip.
Mm. Yeah, I like the cinnamon ones, the little herring.
No. Oh, so because we like to talk about anything and everything on the show.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Adam Project? The new Ryan Reynolds movie.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. It's on Netflix. So there you go.
Netflix, I'll have to watch it.
It is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It is one of those movies you sit down, you're going to have a good time, enjoy drinking Dr. Pepper while you watch it. Just saying.
Yeah. Spring break. Like I said, I told you before the show, I've got about 4 or 5 hours worth of grading to do tomorrow. And soccer started back up, my girls' soccer team.
Nice.
The last week was our first week of practice. We're not practicing during spring break. And then we've been dealing with some schedule things where like a team that we always play ended up not having enough girls to have a team. So they just a lot of last minute. So I've been scrambling to figure out where games are going to be played and how we're going to get enough games. And it's fun.
Nope.
I love coaching, but the administrative aspect of it, I'm just like, I just want to say go out there and pick people.
I mean, it makes sense.
But gosh, I got to remember what I was going to tell you.
Potatoes. You know what sounds great? French fries right now, and tater tots.
Lots of salt and ketchup.
If you're in Utah, you know what you'll know my reference here in a moment. Fry sauce.
Are you referring to like the Freddy's fry sauce? Or do you have a fry sauce you like from somewhere else?
Well, for Utah, it's like its own food group.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just ketchup and mayo mixed together, but
yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, we have Freddy's Frozen Custard started here in Wichita. And they have their own fry sauce. And I actually got to meet the original Freddy. It had been about 3-4 years ago before my daughter was born. And I sat down at a table with him and talked to him. actually talked to him about being an ambassador for Dr. Pepper, and we got a picture somewhere on my phone. Yeah, if you guys ever need an ambassador for Freddy's, I'll come and drink pepper and eat hamburgers. I'll be all for that. He just turned into it, but he did give me a coupon for a free meal. So I was like, okay.
Fair enough.
But we were mentioning possibly the next challenge that we're going to introduce,
Okay.
and you and I talked about maybe doing something live for our next official diet.
Mm,
This is an improv diet episode. That's
yes.
why I was going with that. I didn't want to catch you too off guard.
Again, it's been a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So what?
Here.
Because of March Madness, and it seems that brackets are the thing for this event. Can't imagine why, but what we were kicking around the idea of doing is something interactive that all of you watching can join in on, where we have a bracket of different Dr. Pepper flavors and you all get to vote, and we have the ultimate battle of what is the
Best flavor.
the most favored.
Yes.
I feel like that's the better way to say it. The most favored flavor of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, because did you see that link I posted in the Pepper Pack the other day?
I don't want to talk about that article. That made me mad.
I know. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I wanted to slap the people.
Some silly writer decided that they wanted to rank the best to worst flavors.
No, I think it was worst to best flavor.
Or worst to best. Either way, it was silliness. That's what it was.
I'm gonna read to you. I'm gonna find that post I shared.
No, you don't need to.
Well, I want our fans who didn't see it because they're not in there.
I don't need to give that article more attention.
I'm just mad that they didn't even have. They had the cherry vanilla in there, but they didn't even have the vanilla float. Jerks. Okay, I'll stop. We heated, and I'm gonna say things that are truth but hurt people's feelings. So, moving on.
Yep. WWJD. What would Josh do?
I was gonna say, is that what would Josh do? Oh, but yes, in our Pepper Pack.
So Jacob, to answer your question, the top 10 episode that'll be later this week.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned to our social media. I mean, let's be honest, I'll probably text you directly. You and I talk anyway. But for everyone else watching, stay tuned to our social. We'll make that announcement of when exactly that will be.
Yeah. But we are going to have a winner of our contest that we're going to announce. Well, this is what I was talking to you about. I guess we didn't really clear up. I was thinking we also have them do an actual basketball bracket, and whoever has the best final score, I would send them a can of vanilla float.
Oh, to see if their bracket matches what we end up voting?
Oh, no, I was thinking like an actual basketball bracket because, like how they always do those.
Well, that's what this would be. It's like a basketball bracket, but with flavors.
No, I want to do a Dr. Pepper flavor bracket like we're talking about. But I also want our followers to fill out a bracket, post it social media as the hashtag PepperPackPod Challenge. That show me that they filled out a bracket, and whoever has the best bracket or a bracket survives the longest wins a Dr. Pepper vanilla float from us. Have you ever done a bracket?
I have, but here's what we'll do. We'll work out the kinks. And then we'll post it. Honestly, we'll probably just record a quick little video, post it on our social media that outlines everything prior to that live episode. And then that way it explains what we're looking for, what y'all need to do, and how you can win.
Dog, let me eat. Sorry, I'm not talking to you, dog. I'm talking about my dog. He was like, "What are you talking about?"
I am so confused.
I love it. What was I going to tell you? I was going to. I have so many things. My brain's just a million places right now. Oh, also, has anybody out there? We're in March. We say we expect Darkberry in what, May, Josh? We're hoping, thinking with the new Jurassic World cans.
I think so. Yes.
I'm gonna send you.
I mean, let me see when, because they tend to do that around the release, right?
Yeah, I just sent you a picture. I think you've shared this before now, but this shows all 7 cans with the dinosaurs on them and the flavors. And it does show that the Darkberry and Darkberry Zero are coming back with it.
Well, all right, let me pull this photo over here and bring it up over here.
Ryan, yes, Darkberry would be nice to have back.
So if I had to guess that the timing of when these right here will be coming out will be closer to June, as that's when the movie comes out, is in June. Yeah. So
I also think it might be end of May, because in our calendar that is hanging on my wall that they sent the Pepper Pack members, it has Darkberry in May. It's got a Darkberry picture display, and I think they tend to release these limited edition cans a little before the movie comes out.
Oh, that makes sense.
In anticipation to get people to want to go see it. So, and
see, there it is. So let me show you. Boop. And
for those that can't see it.
The other thing that I love about this is on May 11th, that is the anniversary of the opening of the Dr. Pepper Museum. So I like that they included that.
Yeah. So Sharon, I'm going to talk about your comment right here. You said you talked to a guy from Dr. Pepper at the convention, and he didn't think it was going to be limited because Zero is coming too. That would be great. But my one thing is, it does show on this picture that was officially released by Dr. Pepper, the top of the cans for both the Darkberry and the Darkberry Zero limited edition.
So I think what she's referring to is the flavor Darkberry will not be limited, but the Jurassic World Dominion cans will be limited.
Well, and I get that. But again, look at these cans. The only 2 that have limited edition on them are the Darkberry and Darkberry Zero that say limited time only.
Oh.
You see on the picture where they have the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
And then on the bottom, right underneath them, it says limited time only.
Oh. I wonder if the Darkberry is kind of a summer/fall thing.
Yeah. And see, that's what Vanilla Float used to be, but they only did it for 2 summers, and then they pulled it. I know. I got to get my Vanilla Float rate.
I know.
My Vanilla Float rate.
Yeah. Now, Sharon, we don't want to boost his ego any further because
I'm going with what I see.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time because I can't.
I got you. You're good. But so, and then the other thing, speaking like new flavors like that, I was not one of the members of the Pepper Pack that I think commented fast enough to be one of the 50 or whatever to get that berries and cream they're going to be spending out sometime. And I don't think they've given it out to the people who redeem randomly on the Pepper Pack rewards or perks. So if anyone does get some of those berries and cream, I want to see pictures. I want to hear reviews. And if you're not going to save that can, I will buy it from you. Please send it to me. Or if they send you 2 cans, because they've done that in the past when they send packs, they send us 2 cans. If you want to share with me, I will send you some Vanilla Float. We make a little trade, a little deal, something.
Little trade, little something, something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, nothing new on the Pepper Perks yet.
Mm-hmm.
Bummer.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
Ah! Oh, sorry. You didn't want to see it. You just want me to tell you.
Yes, that was rhetorical.
Now I know. I threw it.
Now you know. The more you know.
It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but yeah, this is going to be one of our shorter episodes, and that's okay.
Again, we will resume. Hopefully, our plan is to resume our normal episodes of Diet on the 1st and 17th of each month, and then our regular episodes on the 10th and 23rd. But like I said at the beginning of this episode, our guest for the 10th at the last minute was unable to make it, and I just didn't have enough to line up another guest. So to all my fellow ambassadors that are tired of my post on the Pepper Pack portal, I'm not going to apologize, but I will say if y'all would just sign up, I wouldn't have to post as much. But
it's funny. It makes sense. Makes sense.
Like I messaged like about 5 or 6 people, and they all eventually replied to me just once they realized I sent them a message. Like, oh, I would love to. Thank you for thinking of me, but I can't tonight. And I'm like,
bum, 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 bum.
I'm like, sign up sometime then, please. But
that's all good.
Yeah, we'll get it.
But so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move forward and create the Pepper Pack Podcast Discord server.
Mm-hmm.
So then we can hang out with all of you guys, and you guys can interact with us on there. I mean, I'm on Discord pretty much every day.
Yeah, I got it on my phone. I'll see your comments and.
Yeah, and then we can do stuff like play different games and do different stuff with everybody. So stay tuned for that. And then later this week, we will have the diet episode where we'll break down we'll have the bracket challenge. So that will be fun.
Yes.
It will be fun. Fun indeed.
Fun shall be had.
Wait, what?
I like to say things backwards. You said it will be fun, and I said fun shall be had. It's too late for you, man. I'm sorry.
I deserve this, Dr. Pepper. But either way, that's going to be it for this episode. Again, kind of a different type of episode than what we normally do, but that's okay because we want to hang out with you guys anyway.
And we appreciate you all being in the comments chatting
with
us. This was kind of last minute. It tells us that you have the notifications on, so you got that we were having the episode, and you're like, I gotta watch it. I'll be there. So, Jacob, Sharon, Ryan.
Yep. Everyone who's watching, we appreciate you.
Healthy. I think I got everyone.
So, but make sure check out our Redbubble store if you haven't. We've got some pretty cool stuff up there now. I'm always coming up with new ideas, new designs. So there is a good chance there may or may not be a new design up by the next time we have our next episode. So never know. And then if you love what you're seeing, leave a review on our Facebook page or on your favorite podcast platform. That really helps the algorithm push it out to more and more people that also love Dr. Pepper that don't know about us yet. I know it's a crazy thought that I just insinuated that people don't know who we are.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thunk? So
yeah.
But that's going to be it for this episode. And Zach,
Josh, Well, guys, thank you again for joining us. We appreciate you. We look forward to next time. And as always, until we drink again.